What is up, YouTube?
Wow, hi
Welcome
guys, I'm
to
Evie.
Mondays with Joey.
Mondays with Joey on a Wednesday. He's been really busy working, so yeah, he didn't have Mondays off, but we have him here today.
And she's...
Baby, did you put stuff in your hair?
No.
Oh my God.
Got a keratin treatment last night, so it's kind of dead. And I can't do nothing to it till tonight.
So,
anyways,
tell our people what we were making.
Today we are making swans, cream puff swans.
Cream puff swans. I don't know who I told this to, but or have I even mentioned it? I did mention it,
You
right?
did mention it in the video before, and we are very late on this video.
We're late on the video, but again, he's been working, but we're here. We're here. Still before Christmas. So, show us the ingredients, Joe.
So, ingredients. Your filling, we're just going to do basic whipped cream. It's going to be heavy cream, 2 cups, 1 cup of powdered sugar.
I know what you forgot.
We could do a splash of vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla.
Yeah, so we could do a splash of vanilla in there.
Meaning a teaspoon.
Or a splash.
No, splash.
So you're going to need, you can use pastry flour, but you can also use all-purpose flour. I won't recommend bread flour. But this is what I got because this is what was available at our grocery store, which is whole wheat pastry flour by, who's this, Hodgson Mills. And this is whole wheat. It doesn't take away from the flavor. It tastes really good. I've already made cream puffs with these, with this flour, so really good. If you have regular pastry flour, that's what I prefer to use. But this, you know, still turns out really nice. You guys will see in the final product. We have half a cup of milk.
Whole milk or the
whole milk?
Whole milk.
It doesn't. You can use 2%. I wouldn't use anything less than 2%, but whole milk is going to give you a better product.
Okay.
Then you have a half a cup of water.
Room temperature?
Doesn't matter. We're going to boil it.
Oh, okay.
So then here we have 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt together. I wasn't going to dirty an extra small dish for
salt.
Somebody wanted me to.
Yeah, I know. I wanted him to, you know. But, you know, a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of sugar. We're good.
And 1 stick of butter. The whole thing. Unsalted, please.
Nope. That was
I wish I would have known it was salted before I put the salt in the ingredients.
Excuse me. It's just because...
Unsalted. This says salted. I always tell her bring unsalted to my house and she never does.
Okay, the pack that you told me to buy is a 4-pack. I've only used 1. So what do you want me to do with the other 3? So, yeah.
Spread it on your bread.
So, if you're using the salted kind, just use half a teaspoon of salt.
Yeah, so if it's salty, that's on you. They won't be salty, they'll be fine. And then we're gonna do 5 eggs. So about 200 grams. This is a little more, but we're not gonna use all the eggs. We're gonna whisk the eggs actually. Let me go ahead and whisk that real quick. Because when you add the eggs to your dough, you're gonna add it slowly because you might not need it all.
So there's a consistency.
You like that whisking skills? Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am so impressed.
Look at that.
Wow. See, I don't like the way you whisk because you still have some of that clear stuff not mixed in with the yolk.
It's just for me to be able to pour it slowly.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't have to be...
I get it, but his whisking skills really do suck.
No, they don't.
They kind of do.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, oven's ready to go.
Oven's ready to go. We're not, obviously.
Yeah. Oven 350 degrees.
Yeah, 350 degrees.
We're gonna use a stand mixer.
Stand mixer. You're gonna need a couple of spatulas.
Couple of spatulas. You're also gonna use. Well, you only need 1, but he wants to show you 2 different ways of piping.
So, in this one, this is the one we're gonna use to make the swans. As you can see, it's a star tip. I prefer. Yeah, this is a large one. I prefer a French tip, which French tip will have more spikes. I feel like you get a nicer looking wing on your swans. And then here we have just a regular round tip. Number 11 is my favorite tip to use. I use it for macarons. I use it for cream puffs. Number 11 I just feels like the perfect size tip for pastry.
If you guys know what he's talking about. Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna use this one because this recipe, you can use it to make eclairs, you can use it to make cream puffs. Are you 12?
No.
So you can use this recipe to make eclairs, cream puffs, swans.
I can't get it back in.
You need to touch your butt.
What?
You're interrupting my
Okay.
Yeah. I lost track. I wasn't even done.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna have this ready for you.
You see this? Interrupting.
Let me tell you.
You want me to help you make a video, but then like you're like.
But you know why? Because he is a really chilled guy. He's really calm and slow, and I need to be here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, but they need all the details. Like that last video, the cheesecake one. I read the comments and were like, "Oh my god, he gave such good details. It's gonna be really easy for me to make."
They said that about my recipes too, honey. So get over this. Please get over that.
Anyways, so this recipe you can use for eclairs, cream puffs, swans, obviously.
Everything that I like.
You can actually fry this dough and make like churros.
Oh, you could?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so you just, heat up your oil and you drop the dough in and roll it in cinnamon sugar. Yeah, so it's a very versatile recipe. Yeah, I'm sweating because it's hot in here. The oven's on.
Your freaking bathroom is like a freaking sauna in there. You got a heater in there?
Let me go turn off the heater. It's hot in here.
How about that? It's ridiculously hot. Tell me why you're...
What?
You can drop a turd over there and bake at the same time. Joy, tell them what else you need. Come on.
So, sheet pan lined with parchment paper or silpats. I have silpats because I do this a lot. Not necessarily at home, but I thought I would do it a lot more at home, but I really don't. I feel like I keep cutting myself off on this camera. See?
Because, duck a little, Joe.
Short people problems. Yeah, so silpats I really recommend because they're reusable. Nothing sticks to it. Like literally you can drop boiling sugar in there and just peel it off.
I need to buy me some of those because I buy a lot of parchment paper.
Williams-Sonoma has them. Amazon has them. Yeah, so
this is because you say you don't use
half sheet size. I don't sell them.
I do about buying them.
I do use them, but you can borrow it if you want. Okay, so let's get to this recipe. Oh, actually, you will need a knife that somebody was playing with, serrated.
How do you put that back in here?
You want a serrated knife, just so you can slice the cream puff up to do the swan.
Okay.
You will see
that. I want to see how you put
Knife skills 101. Here's your sleeve. Here's the edge.
Didn't I try to do that?
Nah, I saw you like getting ready to murder yourself.
Let's get to this video. Hold on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know, I caught that.
First, let's throw our butter into our pan.
Joy, you said butter does not have to be room temperature either, right?
No, because you are going to be boiling it.
Oh, that's right. We're boiling with... Okay, yeah.
So basically,
I remember.
Everything except the flour and the eggs are going into that thing. Don't worry about this. This is for heavy cream later. Your milk.
Joy, I really like that color shirt on you. Oh, wow. See, you can't pay this kid a compliment. Butter, milk, water.
Salt and sugar.
Salt and the sugar.
It's not very sweet. You're going to notice with this recipe, you don't get a lot of flavor from the dough itself. The flavor is going to come from your fillings. So you can do all types of stuff like on your whipped cream. You can even add like some Baileys if you wanted to, some Kahlua.
Why didn't you say that before? That Bailey sounds so good, and the Kahlua, I love that.
You can throw some Grand Marnier in there, which, oh my god, tastes amazing. Not by itself, but in whipped cream, it tastes so good.
Really?
Yeah, really good. Those will go into the sink. Just I can put away. So we have everything here ready to boil.
Let's go.
Breakfast lasagna.
Yes. I went to the store to pick up some stuff. I knew Joy wasn't going to feed me.
I never feed you.
Never feed
You want some water or some coffee or something?
Really? Because you don't see that water by the lasagna? Wow.
Self-service here. That's going to come to a boil. So once this comes to a boil, we're going to add the flour in, and we're going to whisk the flour in right away. Get all the lumps out of it, and then we're going to cook it out probably about 45 seconds or so. It happens really quickly, so you got to pay attention. You're just going to be mixing it, and then once it starts leaving like a film of dough on the pan, that's when you know it's done and ready to be transferred over to your mixer. So once that happens, we will record it so you can see the actual process of it, but I kind of wanted to explain it to you beforehand. Woo! There we go. What's that? Okay, so we're boiling. Look, boiling.
Boiling.
We're gonna add our pastry flour or whatever type of flour you have. Not bread flour.
Not bread flour, guys.
Let's mix that in there.
Also a reminder, if you have salted butter, use only half a teaspoon of salt. So matter of fact, I'm gonna leave the ingredients and the amounts in the description box.
Are you?
I always say I am, Joy, my freaking brain doesn't want to work.
See how that's coming together. Mixing skills.
Should you not lower your flame or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, see it's coming together. See how my flour is incorporated, it's slightly leaving a film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen that part before. I remember that. Once it's not sticking to your pan anymore, right?
Yeah,
basically.
So about, I say about 30 seconds or so of mixing this.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah, see,
well, not everybody's stove is that quick, Joe.
Yeah, but the pan is really, really hot and this cooks really fast. You know, and then when you do this,
it's not sticking
it should
anywhere.
stay as like a little ball, and you see like it's leaving that film there at the bottom.
That's what you want.
Yeah, so this is ready to go.
Okay. Oh my God, this kid.
Paddle attachment. Bowl. Drop.
You're having, wow, that did not even sound attractive.
Okay, so before we add our eggs, very important, let's cool this dough down a little bit.
So we're gonna be whisking that for a while, huh?
No. Like 10-15 seconds should be enough time.
Really? So that it doesn't cook your egg, right?
Yeah, you don't want scrambled eggs.
Can you please give us a speed that you're on?
This is a 2 on my mixer, but if you go by sight and sound, you kind of, it's not really that fast. You can tell it's not medium, but you can tell it's not slow. You know,
but it is a number 2 on your stand mixer, right?
Yeah.
Right?
So like right now, this is really hot right here.
Oh yeah, you can see the steam. You can clearly see the steam.
So maybe a little longer than 15 seconds, maybe 30
I like the way
seconds.
that dough smells.
It smells delicious. And so, like I said, we're not gonna add all our eggs right away. We're gonna add them slowly because there's a certain consistency that you want your dough to be at. You want your dough to be kind of like a ribbon, so when you pull the paddle up, it's gonna make like a V shape.
Oh, okay.
You will see once we're at that.
Yeah, let me know because I want to do a close-up of that.
Okay, so we're not really steaming anymore, so we can go ahead and start adding.
Also, basically, when you stop steaming, when you... Okay.
Just go ahead and add that slowly. And you don't want to add all your eggs at once because your dough will separate. I can actually give you an example of that if you come and see this real quick. Look in here. I'm going to add a little bit more than I normally would, and you'll see the dough kind of separates. See how it's kind of separated there? So it's going to take a little bit while for it to come together.
But it will come together if you make this mistake.
See, it's already starting to come together. And this one, I kind of bring the speed up a little bit. It's kind of maybe like 3. See, the dough's coming back together.
Right.
Add a little bit more. Okay, so here you can see I've added all my eggs. You can kind of see it's kind of pulling away from the sides, kind of like stringy like. That's kind of like the consistency that we're looking for, but let's see what it looks like outside. So let me just scrape the sides off real quick. See the V shape I'm talking about? It just holds there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna give it one more quick mix because I just scraped the sides. Another thing too, if you don't have that texture there or that consistency, if it's too dry, you can add a little bit of warm water, but I would add it very little at a time until you get that desired consistency. So our dough's ready. I'm gonna transfer some of it into my start tip bag. And then the transfer.
You make it look easy, and I try to do stuff like that. I feel like, I don't know if it's like I panic, I get nervous, but it just doesn't come out.
I got skills.
Really?
Skills that pay the bills.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One bag.
And then the other one.
I don't know how I got food coloring on my finger.
Probably from one of your bags.
Probably.
Okay, so he's completely done with the, with what?
Transfer my dough to my piping bags.
Yep.
So first off, let's go ahead and do the swan necks.
Ooh. Pay attention, people.
Piping skills. It's like an S shape.
Pretty.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what you wanted me to do, Joe? Did you not see the disaster I was trying to make dots? Ooh, how many of these are we making?
Whatever the dough gives us. I'm about to see something really cool in a second.
Really?
I don't know about really cool, but I mean,
for you,
it kind of gives it a little bit more detail.
Oh, you gonna give it a beak or something?
Yeah.
Oh, Mama is so smart.
A lot of people just stop here, you know, but you can kind of just.
Oh, very cool. Some of these beaks are questionable.
So here we apply a little bit of pressure, and then you just release
and bring it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember, every time you're about to let go of piping, you want to release pressure, or else you're just going to keep piping stuff.
Joy comes with his own sound effect, as y'all can tell. Oh, I like it.
So there's that.
Very good.
Let's fix that neck a little bit. It's going to break.
Yes.
Like that.
Cool.
Let's do some bodies. How many heads do we have there? 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 11.
Yeah. That's an odd number.
Yeah. So next we're going to do the bodies. Star tip.
That's the big one now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because the other one was just the round one.
You're going to do a teardrop shape. So you're going to squeeze, pressure, slowly release, and bring down.
Oh, I like that.
I really like this little detail here because it kind of makes like a little tail.
Oh, okay. Also, these are the wings.
The body and the wings.
Oh, okay.
Squeeze, release, drag it. Like I literally stop squeezing once I get like the body.
Yeah, when he says release, it means you stop squeezing the bag.
Stop squeezing. I'm literally dragging.
I like that, baby. Whoop.
Air pocket.
Your dough farted. See, you don't make this look hard at all. I'm actually gonna have to try this one day by myself in my house. And if it comes out good, I'll let you know. If you never hear from me, yeah. I've burnt the house down. Look at that. We have dough for 2 rows.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. You want to try one here?
Really?
I'll record you.
Okay.
You could do one going sideways here.
Okay, vente.
Do a couple practice ones. Let's see it. Whee! See, my mama got some skills.
Okay. Oopsie, started wrong already. Drop some, release, and drag. Huh.
Not bad.
Release, and drag.
Okay, now let me just leave the bedroom available.
For what?
It's okay. Just finish it. We'll do it on parchment paper. Okay.
Ooh, they came came out pretty.
Yeah, they did.
Ooh.
So see, it's not that hard.
No, it's not that hard.
See, so all right, we're gonna throw these in the oven. We're gonna throw them in for 15 minutes
at 350.
and then we'll take a look at them and see how far along they are. You want them to be a nice golden brown color. That's how you know you're done. So let's take these in the oven.
Okay, bodies are up in the oven. So are the
necks.
The necks. Make sure you do center rack and one just above it. Timer. Oven 350 for 15 minutes. Okay, so before showing you, or most of you already know how to make the whipped cream, but before we show you that, Joy wants to show you
a couple more piping techniques.
Can
use with this recipe for eclairs. It's gonna be similar to Swan, except you're gonna squeeze, bring it, steady pressure, stop, push down, and bring it this way.
Oh, okay.
So squeeze, come this way, release, push down, make sure that this end is stuck to the parchment, and then you that way.
Oh, okay.
So these will puff up to be some
eclairs.
Yeah.
They do grow, right?
They do grow.
Okay. Because that's going to be one tiny, tiny eclair. Ooh, that one's mine, Joe.
And then what you can do is just wet your fingers a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And press down on a little.
There you go, guys. Another tip.
And next one, back to number 11, favorite piping tip.
Which is just the circle.
Circle.
Which those are your regular
standard cream puffs.
Cream puffs, yes. How much bigger do they grow, Joe? Like double in size?
They'll probably be double in size, yeah.
Thank God. Do some up here, baby. Finish.
Stay Fair will actually make some that are like
I know, they're huge.
Yeah. But the larger they are, the less likely they are to hold their nice round consistency, like the shape. These will be more round than the ones you see at Stay Fair. They're kind of more...
You know what I don't like about Stay Fair? You see how you used salt and sugar for your dough? They don't put the salt and you can clearly taste it.
Yep.
I don't like it. It's too bland.
I'm just going to throw this in the fridge because I don't have anywhere to throw them in the oven. You can refrigerate this. You can actually freeze it as well. So if you want to like pre-pipe like a whole bunch of these, freeze them, and then you can use them as you need them. So if you want to make 10 cream puffs, you just grab 10 cream puffs, throw them in the oven.
Oh, well, cool.
Let them thaw, put them on your pan, let them thaw out, and throw them in your oven.
And then, okay, sounds good.
Yeah. But I'm going to refrigerate them until those are done.
Cool. Ready, Freddie?
Ready to record?
Right now.
Welcome back to Pastry 101. No, we're making...
Joy, what did you eat or drink this morning?
Fasted since 4 p.m. yesterday.
So where are you getting all this animation, all this energy from?
Keto. My body's in ketosis right now, so. Get energy, I'm focused, I'm in my zen. Nah.
Yeah, what happened last week?
I was on my menstrual cycle.
So?
Heavy cream in a bowl. Heavy whipping cream. This is Land Lakes.
Land O'Lakes. Do you see the O in the middle?
Dude, that looks like his headdress.
Wow. Oh my God. His Land O'Lakes. Yep.
1 cup, 4 ounces. Not 1 cup plus 4 ounces. 1 cup, which equals to 4 ounces of powdered sugar. And again, I still haven't got the vanilla.
Yes.
Vanilla splash.
A bigger splash because yeah, we need flavor.
I hate blue food coloring. It doesn't come off ever.
Looks like you were playing with a paint with an ink pen. So now explain what you're gonna do now.
Wow. So whisk attachment, you want to whisk at medium speed. If you whisk too high, your whipped cream is going to be unstable. You whisk too slow, it's going to be forever and a day. So whisking at medium speed. Right now I'm really slow, so you guys can hear me. But medium speed is going to give you a more stable air bubble in your heavy cream. So a little bit of science.
Yep.
So you're whipping air into your cream, right? But if you go really, really fast, you're going to have a bunch of different size bubbles in it, so it kind of makes it unstable. Whereas you whisk it in medium speed, you can have a bunch of air bubbles that are about the same size, giving you a more stable whipped cream, so it'll last longer inflated without you having.
And there it is, Professor Dingle Dong. We'll be back when that whipped cream is done. So we've decided to take it a step further. This is just for me.
Curveball.
Yep. We're throwing in some coffee extract in here. Oh, I'm super excited right now. How much? Would you say a teaspoon?
Yeah, I'd say a teaspoon.
This is just for me because I like it. You can add any extract of your liking, to be honest.
As far as extracts, I would go vanilla, coffee. I don't know about almond extract.
I'm not a fan of the almond.
No,
what do you
really
recommend? What about the coconut? Do you like that?
I don't like coconut, but you can do coconut.
Oh, I love coconut.
Okay. But like I said, you can also add like coconut liqueur or orange liqueur, chocolate liqueur, any kind of liquor in here.
Yeah, guys, I would do the Baileys and I would do the Kahlua for sure.
Yes. So our vanilla coffee whipped cream has come together. I always kind of like to give it a little bit of a quick whisk by hand because it doesn't all fully get incorporated. There we go. Stiff peaks.
I know, I want to do that, Joe.
Watch this. My handy dandy. Boom! Big spoon.
God, his nail's bigger than his freaking tasting spoon. Yeah.
There you go. Make the sound. Is it good?
Yes. I gotta be honest, I could just sit there with the bowl and eat that.
Yeah, so we will put that in the refrigerator for later. Yeah, I'll leave that there in case I got it.
It's delicious. So are they done?
They're done.
Beautiful. Ooh, delicious. I love that beautiful golden color, guys. That's what you're wanting. You know what they smell like to me? And those are the little bodies. Oh, my body. You could tell that's mine. I'm a fatty. This one right here.
Yeah.
Joy, they smell like sugar. I mean, they smell like butter cookies.
So I probably would have gone with a little bit slightly smaller tip for this, just because I think it's gonna look fine. Yeah,
just put it on my fatty. I bet you look better.
You'll see. Yeah. It'll look better once.
So we're gonna let this cool.
Tails. See, looks cool. But let those cool because they're very hot right now. Can't do anything with it right now. So let those cool down and we will be back.
For about maybe half an hour, Joe?
Yeah.
For about half an hour. Okay, be back. We just put in the little eclair ones that he made. But what I wanted to mention was these actually took 30 minutes at 350 degrees. So you pour your whipped cream out. One last whisk.
Are you recording? So
I just wanted to see you whipping that cream one more time.
So my mom says she has trouble. She has to put it in a cup. You just make a cup with your hand.
Do you understand how much way bigger your hand is than mine? That thing flip-flops all over my hand. Oh, what?
I got a tiny hand. So let's grab some whipped cream. Straight down. Scrape it against your hand.
Oh, genius.
Straight down. Scrape against your hand.
Fine.
Pastry skills. Pastry 101. Got that ready. So earlier I had mentioned that cream puffs slash...
Oops, look what you did. Piping skills, right.
Cream puff slash Swan slash everything. Most of the flavor doesn't come from this.
Yeah, that's kind of bland for me, I gotta say.
So what I like to do is I like to get some preserve. This one's actually raspberry, but you can do strawberry or whatever. put at the bottom, and then you put your whipped cream on top, and it's kind of like a strawberry shortcake.
That sounds delicious.
But let's get to what we were here for. Swans.
Take the body.
Take the body. Turn it sideways. We're gonna slice down the middle.
Oh.
Remember to preserve the tail, so you're gonna keep that to the bottom. You don't want to take that with the wings. Go cut.
You have to do the other one a little bit.
So this is what it looks like after.
There it is.
The body is split. So you have the tail on the bottom. Then this becomes your wings.
And then you cut that in half, huh? It's almost done for you, can you tell?
Yeah, but they're not all gonna be like that.
Right.
So there you have your wings.
Oh, so cool.
So let's do the other ones, the other two.
Joy, I want to eat that one.
You can eat it.
Thanks, Skippy.
Wings.
You see, I like your batter because it has salt in it. The ones that they do from the from where? From State Fair? Yeah. They don't have no salt in their batter whatsoever.
This is the jumbo one my mama made.
Of course.
And
well, for these next, this is about the right size.
But yeah. So
let's assemble this sucker.
Grab some of this preserve, put it at the bottom. Normally I would do a mascarpone cream with this, or a vanilla whipped cream. We did coffee, but you know, this is kind of just giving you guys an example of what you can do with it. Put a little bit of preserve at the bottom. You obviously don't want that visible.
That was mine's a fatty.
Alright. So now I like to use a star-shaped tape or star-shaped tip for this because it kind of goes with the gives it like
the flow of the wing. Feathery. Okay.
So let me just. So kind of same type piping technique for the Swan with the whipped cream. You're gonna give it the same shape. You're gonna squeeze and then come back this way. Squeeze and come back this way. And squeeze and come back this way.
That one has extra frosting, extra filling.
So from here,
the other ones are done, Joe.
You grab your desired neck and you can just put it in there.
How pretty!
And then you can attach your wings. The cool thing about the wings, birds flap their wings differently, so you can position them differently. So you know, you want your swan, you know, floating around in the water. You just kind of keep the wings down.
Oh, how pretty! Joe, show him sideways. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, I like it. He got a tan on that side.
Yeah.
Oh, oopsie.
Yeah, see?
Puppy, turn it around.
Touching stuff.
Look at how pretty.
This one we're gonna go ahead and squeeze that in there. And this one we're gonna put, it's kind of, you know, getting ready for
takeoff or something?
Takeoff.
Oh, I like that. I like them both ways. That one's mine, Joe.
This beefy mofo. These big old wings.
That one was not on the keto diet.
Do like one offset, you know, so kind of gives it like,
ooh,
you know, you can
love it.
You can differentiate them a little bit so they're not all the same. And then something that I like to do after. How to put flour, powder, sugar in a cookie sifter?
No, Joy, you'd be surprised. A lot of people don't.
So now I like to grab a little bit of powdered sugar, put it in the sifter, and just kind of let it snow on this motherfucker.
Really?
Let it snow.
Oh, it snowed.
So there you have your little swans.
I like when you put them in a nice thingy. Hold on. Look at how pretty that looks on a little stand.
Nice little swan.
So pretty.
It's got a nice little tail detail. Of course, if you really wanted to get really elaborate with these, you can get like some black royal icing, make a couple eyes or whatever. nobody have time for that.
Yeah, we should have had time for that.
You're just gonna scarf it down. So
pretty.
this one's our nice little display. We have two here for eating.
Show them the other one that you have for display, Joy. I like that one too.
Oh, my what? My display?
The other, yep. Move this one out of the way. And that's another one. You can put those two together.
You can. Yeah. Let it snow a little bit.
Like facing each other, Joe. That'd be cute.
So come on, this is
This is so pretty. Love it. Look at that.
Yeah, so these are.
It's beautiful.
The last two. We have more, obviously, but we didn't put them together. We didn't build them.
Right, this is just to show you guys.
Yeah, just a little sample.
You gonna have one too, baby, with me?
Sure, I'll break my fast.
Okay. There's issues here.
Yeah, so
Really?
we are ready to. You can have your big beefy one over there.
Yeah.
Oh, we still haven't even showed them the other ones. Yeah,
okay,
so
but they're not done. I mean,
no,
they're done, but they're not
finished.
put together.
Yeah, they're not finished.
Oh, so how do we eat these, Joe?
You can either jam the whole thing in your face. I probably could do that because I got a big mouth. But
I want to see. Who else wants to say?
You can just kind of
deconstruct it.
Yeah, eat it backwards.
Mmm. Mmm.
Delish.
I don't have to go.
Somebody in your comment section said something about delish. They feel delicious when they leave the house.
I know what you're talking about.
It was so good.
I read it too, but
see, so I take the neck off and then I put the wings back together and boom, I got like a cream puff.
There you go. I don't have to go to the state fair.
Make your own. Watch your own videos.
Coming to you.
No, watch your own videos.
No.
When I ask you for a recipe, what do you say? Watch my videos, Joe.
And I still come home and cook. I still come here and cook, so.
Good.
Yeah, good.
It's the head.
Wow. Sorry, guys.
So very good. Honestly, I prefer the whole wheat pastry flour actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
It's delicious.
I don't know. I feel like the texture's a little bit, like the crumb on it is a little bit different, but it's really good. I like it a lot.
It's so good.
I do taste the salt though from the butter.
Don't forget, if you're using salted butter, only half a teaspoon of the salt. Because you'll be able to taste the salt. I can taste the salt.
These are done.
But it's
let me pull them out the oven so they can see them.
So good, guys. Eclairs. Yeah, but those are still hot.
Yeah, but let me, I have a, so check out this guy here. Booyah. Eclair.
The one I want.
Mini eclairs.
Look at
you can poke a hole at the bottom and fill them with your whipped cream. Dip them in chocolate ganache. Sprinkle a little bit of cocoa nibs or some nuts on top. And then here the cream puffs. I'm actually going to slice this one open so you can see what they look like on the inside.
Kind of hollow, right?
Yeah, they should
So you just make a hole here at the bottom, Joe, and then just fill it?
Yeah, you fill it that way. But you can also slice it open the same way as same way as you can see. It's hollow on the inside. A little bit of raspberry jam, strawberry jam, your whipped cream. Then you top it. And you dust it with some powdered sugar.
Yummy.
Delicious.
That looks like a nice thing for your Christmas table.
Yeah, make a nice buffet.
Make at least a dozen swans, just to you know.
Or like this recipe would probably make like, I don't know, 35, 40 cream puffs this size. And these are
that's pretty good.
Yeah, so you can do just a bunch of those and make like a nice little display.
But if you were to make a swan, you'd probably get like maybe 18. About 18, right? About 18, 20.
Yeah. And then these ones, you can poke a hole here and here, fill them, or you can do the same thing as the swans. You slice them open this way.
That's why you need the serrated knife so it won't break on you.
Yeah. And then you just do a nice little piping technique on there.
They're hot. Oh, you can see the steam on that.
And then you just top it back.
Looks good. Sounds good.
There you go.
So there it is, guys. Swans.
Finally.
Finally, swans. Yeah.
Monday was with Joey on Wednesday. Love you, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you for your recipe.
Subscribe to her channel. Do it.
Thanks, you guys.
I'll jump it through the screen.
He'll jump it through. Nope, people might want that. So take care. God bless, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.